Vlog. Peace out, guys. Start priming today. Not yet, but I want to prime this stuff. And then I'm gonna write more and more about on my RPG, 1419 Doom RPG into my little notebook, but also now on my laptop. I'm not a really tech guy, so I don't like to work on laptop and all that shit. But yeah, I have to write it down. And next Saturday, today is what is today? Thursday. The 18th of September. You're gonna see it maybe a week later. And on the 27th, no, yeah, on the 27th, we're gonna play 1490 Doom, the RPG test game. So, and I don't have hobby content now. I want to talk about personal stuff because I thought like maybe it's interesting for someone, maybe not. Because yesterday I was like, well, I can't handle Instagram anymore, so I have to shut it up, shut it down for at least the rest of the week. And that's my plan now, and I try to stick to it. And then I got a question from Chris, good friend, if I'm gonna do the vlog still, and I say, yeah, why not? Can do that still. But Instagram, I was just too much on Instagram. I had this thing on. At first, I shut off the notifications so that I don't get the notifications anymore. Then I had this time limit of 2 hours per day. But I cheated there, like after 2 hours, Instagram said me, yeah, Flo, in 15, in 5 minutes you reach your limit. And then I say, oh, remind me in 15 minutes. And then again, after 15 minutes, you remind me of, hey, Flo, you are on your limit now. And then I say, give me 15 minutes more. And then it was done, and I was like on Instagram, like 4 hours, 5 hours. I don't know how long, maybe 6 hours per day. Way too long. It's like a second job, and I have a job. So, and I feel like so stressed about that all. And so struggling and also not concentrating on my own my other job. I'm a social worker, so and I felt like socially awkward on my own job and more afraid of things, of social interactions, and like burnout kind of. And now I'm off work. I can't stay off work until middle of October because of all struggling and depression maybe and all that shit. So, and I know it has to do with the um, social media stuff for sure. And I'm struggling, like because I love the community, the 28 community, and I love so many people. I have connection there, and I met a lot of new people. But I was like, boy, is it all just consume? I don't know, like even consume of consuming love, consuming friendship, consuming people. I don't know really if it's worth it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I really, really love this community, and I met so many cool people, as I said now. But yeah, is there another way than Instagram? Don't know. With some of you, I have email contact, or at least I have the email addresses. I have Discord. I'm not so into Discord, but maybe I'm gonna switch more into Discord. But I don't know if it's just like an substitute then. No Instagram, but Discord then. Sorry. Not sure. Not sure how to interact with that. How are you doing it? And I can't be friend of 2,400 followers I have now. It's not even possible, and I have the feeling of this FOMO of missing something out, when I'm not there. But do I? How was it before Instagram? I mean, I'm on Instagram now 2 years or something. So, and before that, I was also part of the community, and I also was on, yeah, not really on cons so much, but I'm, sorry, words, English. I don't know if I'm more on cons right now than I was before Instagram. Maybe, yeah, now I'm on one or two cons per year, but because of the friends I met now and I'm in contact with, I think I will not miss the cons I want to go. And whatever. Yeah, I have the fear of missing out stuff. I have the fear of losing contact to new friends I met. I have the fear of missing out of new cool games and miniatures, which I could miss then. But is it worth that? I don't know. It's just I'm struggling as you see, as you recognize. And what is your theory behind that? What is your technique how you interact with Insta. I was thinking like maybe just like 1 day per week Insta day, and then just like 2 hours. You know, like for example, every Wednesday I'm on Instagram, and then I'm in contact with you guys, and I'm maybe posting something, and that's it. But not these. You call it doom scrolling. I always thought like doom scrolling is just like watching fucked up situations on the world, like fucking news and all that. But doom scrolling is everything, right? When you just scroll and like and blah 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 and repost things and da da da. I really love it, and yeah, you saw me there. You know, like how much time I spent there and all these interactions with people. But I wrote also so many messages every day to so many persons, and was cool, but it was also war. Fuck, so much stress. And today I woke up, and the first thing I did was opening Instagram. Luckily, I was locked out, so I was not there. But it's just an automatism, you know. It's so weird. So, and now I have the feeling of cool, Flo. What are you doing with the time you have? You know, like it feels like cool. I have 4 hours more per day at least. So today is like, I mean, thanks to Hollow Bodies, because of him, this hard post challenge, I stopped eating candy, and it's now the 18th day I don't eat candy, no chips and all that. Because of that, I started exercising again, and I think everything changed a little bit in my brain now, and that's the reason why I stopped, or I want to stop using Instagram, or at least I want to stop it to use it so often or so much. What I wanted to say. Yeah, I have the feeling of now I have more time, and of course I have. So what to do? You know, now I can hobbying for myself without thinking of have to post it and have to do it for others, and also I can just chill. And I don't know, guys, is there an alternative? I know people thought about that a lot, like blue sky or so, but it's not an alternative because it's also just a virtual reality room where we all meet. But do we need that? I'm not sure. I'm struggling with all that shit. And you know, it's Zuckerberg. Fuck him. It's all that bullshit. You know, all these shit what you don't really need. You know, and how was it before? And I know this community is so fucking lovely, and it's so cool that we are international and globalism and all that. But yeah, I feel right now just like really struggling with it and really stressed out. Yeah, I don't have a really solution. I'm gonna see how it is. I said now until the end of the week, so until Sunday. We'll see how I feel on Monday, if I want to come back, and if I come back, how. But I have the feeling of I have to come back because I'm writing on the RPG for 4090 Doom, this unofficial rule set, and I have to promote it on Instagram because yeah, Instagram is the way too. And I have also another project with a friend. What I can't talk about that right now, but for that we need also Instagram. And then there's a tournament in November. I think that is it's a less problem if I'm not on Instagram because with that I could also organize it in the other way, and it's already sold out and blah 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 blah. So that's a thing which is running anyway, but still, Instagram is a huge tool for all that community stuff, and yeah, we are all so connected now. Yeah, and I'm afraid of being not a part of the community anymore if I don't use Instagram, and that sucks. You know? Yeah, I think that's the thing. That's the thing that I'm afraid of not only missing out, just like yeah, that I miss you guys and that I'm not a part anymore. That can't be right. So I think we are stronger than Instagram. Our community is stronger than Instagram. Hopefully. Yeah, let me know what you're thinking about that. I'm gonna drop it now and ask friends if they're gonna repost it on Instagram for me. Yeah, cool. I think I'm gonna drop it immediately. I just don't give a fuck and wait. I think it will be in vlog out of line. So, yeah. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching and listening. 10 minutes now. I think that's fine. Peace out. See you on YouTube. See you on Discord. See you on WhatsApp. See you on email maybe. And If you don't know how to get in contact with me, ask followers, and then they can tell you, hey, Flo has an email address or something, blah, 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 blah. We will figure out a way to stay in contact, I hope, and it must not be Instagram. Fuck that, bitch.